One MKB like an wine. So the shaka.
Kanti mo na ika into ya 3 2
Yo. Starts it today. Yo.
Maro understand I'm emotional. Ke Thomas right now.
You are what?
You must bear with me. Hey. What's
Get lomboza.
Mena kusamona phela naphila le daba. Kenyaka.
Are botse no before it's action.
Au qale ka maphelo.
Okusalayo. Why ungasaveli lapha? Mabona good. Ke kopa di iPhone di be on silent, di Android di dingwe. Stumeshivela zona iPhone. iPhone leyo phone.
I can reka phone
iPhone.
selfish.
It's selfish iPhone vele phone yo.
It's selfish.
iPhone.
Le romela na jwang di nudes? How do you send nudes from iPhone to Android?
Di and jano iPhone batla iCloud wena wa Android. Ona le maru.
You know Google Cloud.
Ona le clouds le maru. So ha ikopa di nudes tla fitla jang. It's a problem.
Exactly. See, that's why I get bad. Even if they can say get off, I don't want it. Get right Android. Mama.
Why local?
Bon.
Wa generera.
You know how record a motho a phone was
It's on flight mode.
Key, what's a 74K?
Yes, Leona. Stels, this is not your show. Stels, this is not your show. Stels, go bubble podcast there how? Yo, Stels, oh my gosh, she looks so much better on TV with makeup on.
Yes.
Okay, if I get makeup on the podcast there, okay.
Marlon no guys makeup for podcast.
Yo, action. Yes. 3, 2, 1. I can't go back. Our is not to L. First of all, I say CBC 1.
King Zanzi.
Are you ready?
Yo, kidding.
3
Since 9 a.m.
1.
There. Are you happy now?
Dumelang, what do you mean disappeared? Dumelang.
Mainers. Hello guys, Dumelang Banavisa, and welcome to a very awkward, or I can say we get like stars with Salanka today, emotional, unstable rather, episode of ADN Lifestyle with Senati, brought to you by Audionomics Entertainment. Like, I'm tired already. Can we just cut the one? Matla ayeng.
O ka se kgathale ka ntho senang yona.
Ke ditsile Styles. Abuti Lesiba, aka Machankura.
Dumelang babui, bomamedi babui ko hae. I'd like to take this moment to thank my granny for bearing with me. I don't have awards yet, but yes, yeah. That's how you start a show.
Of course, tell me how to do my job. That's how you start a show. Hello, Donna.
Sure, Fidi.
I'm not trying, I'm not the dog.
What's wrong?
Yeah, I know. Kitse re tle go qoqa nna le wena.
Qoqa.
Qoqe.
Ba ke se ba rata ditaba, qoqa.
Akere botsele ba itseng go botsene ba itse must save it for later.
Better save the best for last.
Save the best for last. Thank you for coming.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah, you are emotional today.
Yeah,
It's
life. Shit happens.
It's life,
eh? Yeah, it's life. We move.
Right?
We move, yeah, you
We
snap
have
out of
a
it. We move.
sip of
Bon. You see, whoever came with alcohol deserve a life achievement award. It's true.
o thusitse nthong tse ngata motho a ntseng majorals. But otherwise, abuting you, oh, hle, o batla hle ke tlo interview le wena.
O kenye makeup abuti, ba go kenya makeup a interview.
Bye bye. Siyabonga ne. Sharp uzophuma ngani? Sharp. Oh, hey, go busy. ADN Lifestyle re na le di painters, re na le di makeup artists, re na le di DJs. Re na le ntho tse ngata. A ke sa tsaya le gore ke reng costa ze tshile wang. He's so mellow. Every time I get mona udula ali. But today shem ke am understand what la breastfeeding. O batla ho nyantswa.
Oh, you have to be sexual about it. Ne?
No, it wasn't sexual. I was being a mother.
Your
When
mother-
you took it that way,
Okay.
I was just, trying to be nurturing and be nice.
Ne.
And
Maraleo.
then when are you allowed?
Maraleo
Okay,
was-
let's tell the people about styles. Styles ke mang, o tswa kae, ho letse kae, the siblings tsa hae di kae, ke batla ho tseba ntho e nngwe le nngwe, what school you went to, I want all of that.
Re qala kae?
O tswa kae?
Ke tswa kae, Yesu.
A man's kae?
Well, born ko Limpopo Moletlane Zebediela Dinamuneng.
Ay.
Although my birth certificate is Natal Spread Hospital.
Because when you think you were born in Limpopo,
I know.
you think,
I
but you
know.
were actually born.
Yeah, but raised ko Kathorus. When I say Kathorus, ke bua ka Katlong, Thokoza, Foslorus.
Okay.
Also go Soweto. I once lived go Soweto, Zola, Zolman. But I don't recall living there. But
Utlahut.
no, ke bone dinepe.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So, yes, ke phetse phelo ba ka ko Foslo haholo. Before coming to Spruit.
Is it?
I was actually a Foslo boy. Ne ke dula ko Maboya Park. Kasla Clock, if you know teacher Clock. Yeah, we grew up kaofela ka la. But we were not friends then. I did not like him then.
Why?
Yeah?
Why?
No, he was too proud of himself.
But who?
Ego. But he's my boy now.
Oh, things
we
changed.
boys, yeah, we tight.
Now he's not that kind of person.
Yeah, we tight. Rabu. I keep back phone the manager.
Phone line, okay.
We boys now. We good. Grew up, yeah, Mabuya Park, blah blah blah. Fast forward, I moved to Rockville Extension 2. But Rockville Extension 2 baby, it's expensive too. Okay, it's like suburb.
Suburb. Okay.
Yeah. Ke makasinyana Barakeng eh. Ko ka se ba re ke ema kitchen. Yeah. Wa bona
Tshwana
ba
bo
hona le-
Semoma Karentsinyana.
wa bona bo hlaha tsona le hlatse bana ba bitsang ema bonding.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, ke makasinyana jwalo. Grew up there. That's where Bu DJ would qadile teng.
Okay.
You know, if it wasn't for Bu DJ, I was gonna be a doctor, guys. If it wasn't for a
Dr.
place
Ezra.
called doctor, a surgeon, I always wanted to be a surgeon. Electric workshop messed up my life.
You had a vision for your life. You had goals.
I was,
Focus.
because now like my mom is short like you, and what lap?
Like me. Why say I was such a like you?
Short women, nah, you'll never understand what short women. Ooh,
Revaker.
I guess because you guys are short, so I don't know. Or
Short fused.
Short fused. That's the way to put it. Yes. So she always wanted me to go to school. Monica, whatever you do, just go to school. Then I said to her, okay. At that moment in time, I didn't know what but I knew that whatever that I wanted to do, it has to be music. Because
Okay.
I always, well, everybody loved music, but I don't know. Now my love for music was, I think, because of Kenyans from both sides of my family. Habumwaka, they used to, back in the 70s, 60s, whatever, there was a band.
Oh, nice.
Mwaka and his siblings, they were in a band. That time, they used to perform Go Easy by Night.
Oh.
My grandfather and the now, he used to play instruments. Abuntatwaka, they used to collect music. Like, it wasn't a tavern as such, but generally, we had a vast collection of music
Okay.
in terms of the record, the vinyls. So they used to collect music, a whole lot of music. So I was exposed to music both sides of the family. I think that's where my love for music actually grew, and that's where it started for me. Because when other kids were playing sports, I wanted to play
Soccer
music.
to be specific, because
Yeah.
I'm sure it was the in thing. Really,
I wanted to play music. Go Extension 2, we had two groups. Inele, a group Tsabutuaka, which were our brothers, and then Inele Roma, the young ones. So we used to, every weekends, play soccer. Well, not me. But
Well, not me.
we used
I
to
ain't
play
about
soccer.
that life.
Yeah, we used to play soccer. So Na honestly and truly speaking, negel ntswembu ka disk.
Okay.
Okay, akuna kwekho, but negel ntswembu ka disk.
Kanti motho o lentswe ka disk o na le kwekwe.
Well, you cannot look at someone else kiss wara ke star. I'm just saying.
But
Exactly my point.
Mara,
Otwe shapa zon penalty ka.
okay.
So, I used to have a Walkman. I don't know, you call it it was a Walkman. So every time I would sit on the bench and I was like, no, today I'm not feeling well. I'll sit on the bench, then I'll put on my Walkman. There's nothing wrong with me. I'll put on my Walkman and listen to music because, like I said, I was so, I don't know if I can say obsessed. I was so obsessed with music. To a point that one of my cousins who used to live Lerona but on the other street always said, when I get big, when I need it.
That's where the name comes from, because I was gonna ask.
Yeah, and you very styles goes on style. So at that time I wasn't a DJ yet, but they started calling me styles. And then it's
stuck.
Stuck. Even the more styles. So that's how the name came
about.
Yeah. Fast forward, when I was in Nicola got Tonview. I remember I was in Tonview for my high school. Okay, I say primary, primary. Never tried.
I'm sure it's every year not changing one styles.
Primary, St. Michael's, Primrose Primary. Then from Primrose Primary, I go Tonview High. Then go Tonview High. Like I said, I was never a fan of sport.
Yeah.
Never. But then at that time, it was a must for all sports say one. You can do whatever, swim, run, whatever.
Yeah.
I chose running because Homer tight. But I was never fast. Understand? I was never fast. And one thing I hate in life is losing. Nobody love see like never. So I hated the fact that I was always losing. Always losing. So I bumped into a music teacher one time. I was so mad that kisilwe ke banana. So go purchase it. I bumped into music teachers. Like, what's wrong? You look so sad. And I'm just you know what? I hate this. I hate the fact that I'm trying to do sports and I'm not winning. Cricket, whatever, but they did not fascinate me. Then she was like, you know what? Try something different. How about you come to my class, pick an instrument, and then we'll take it from there. I'm like, okay, cool. That's a good idea. Kayamo, there were everything, violins, flutes, whatever. I get to why Nike I could drum.
Yeah.
Not drum per se, but percussions.
Oh, okay.
I want to
You're a
like,
percussionist.
no, everybody can play that. Try something different. Then I tried piano. Okay, piano, I was coming along. I was actually starting to be good and stuff like that. Then I got into an accident. It's a long story. I was operated, if you see my hands, both hands. So my fingers in it, sorry, both here. So I was operated on both hands.
So,
okay, how that happened is I was from a gig, and then these guys were mugging me. Okay, yes, they were mugging me. So. And now and then this guy had a knife. So I with her, then I held the sharp side of the knife, and then I hula so, and then my fingers did. So piano fell. That was the end of my piano career.
Ooh, hectic.
Yeah. So then
before fit them. Oh my God, because it's a Q and play. They work. It's fine.
Oh wow.
It's fine. Never mind. Let's continue.
Yeah. So after high school, during high school, I think with one of the guys, but at that time, it's funny,
the worst thing you could have done for yourself.
The worst mistake of my life. Skimle machitamo sprayed. And I go machitamo sprayed ki boka bana ba lo ngore they're businessmen, taxi owners, supermarket owners, whatever. But stoked. So we were expelled because there was a fight between black kids and white privileged kids. So that fight, when you are got to how you classing, you all lay out so and then you get into the steps. So our fight broke. It broke. These guys were coming out and like, hey, you, hey. So while we were pushing each other, one of the white kids fell from the 3rd floor. And he broke his spine, even though he's still in a wheelchair. So at that time, Mutomo Pushitsing is one of the guys in our squad. So, but we saw fan. Who did it? We don't snitch.
Because snitches get stitches.
And mind you, Kiskimle about taxi owner. And remember that time you don't mess around about taxi owner. And I'm twins into the yeah. So you're like, the principal was like, I remember it was Mrs. Mara, was like, okay, all of you guys out of my school. And we were in matric.
Oh no.
Like out of my school. And we were brilliant. Like never passed at school.
Yeah.
But stoked. Went out obviously. What they do is that time Tunview was still a private school before it became whatever it is now.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
When Tunview started, it was a private school. So what they did is they wrote letters to surrounding schools, Freiburg, Bedford High, whatever.
Primrose and whatnot.
Yes. They wrote letters to those schools. But to basol, don't ever take them in. Don't. And it was in the middle of the year. I think it was Bochun or something. Don't take them in.
So you guys were doomed?
Yeah, we were. And I got more to the parents. Every time I got to watch so, not because monocular thing, there was a high school for Storas Comprehensive, they call it junior. Not a high school, and my mom knew someone on a local SGP there, and I'm explaining the stories like, hey, Wanaka, so. So, Bampul, our principal, and the principal said, no, I'll take him in, provided that from grade 11, because you cannot just jump into matric. It's like, you know what? It's cool.
It's better than not being in school.
Yes. So I went in there, and go classing negbala le awitengwe barenki DJ Sweet.
Okay, Kiamutla Sweet.
Yeah, he's passed on.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah. Negbala le Sweet go classing. Una dula go mrao, negdula go pele, because now I'm from a private school. So their curriculum is Emerald. So I literally know everything that's happening there. So I'm like,
wait, Nana, pick me.
And at that time, it came out and I can say,
okay.
And I came out
yeah.
And
let's go.
So Suito did not like me because he wasn't that smart.
Okay.
He wasn't
he's
smart.
not here to answer for himself, so you'll
no,
say
he
that.
knows. I always told you.
Ari, he knows.
He wasn't smart, but he was very creative. I guess Mudima got something to say, you know. He was a creative being, but he wasn't like Buka. He wasn't smart.
Book smart.
So one day he was embarrassed with class, and they said he must read something, and he couldn't read it. So, but when I got class, they were laughing at him. Then I grabbed a book and I read for him. Understand? Then after that, I started to I got lesson showing him. Understand and only to find out that he's a DJ. I didn't know then. He's a DJ, and we started being buddies. Understand?
Yeah.
So, Sweeto Udula, Kisko, the next street. That's where he lives. So one take a lunch or I man, I'll just check a lunch first. I man, ish ang patang lunch, but konisi wakera I'm not talking about chips.
Yeah.
When our cast was in James Bambisi, I very hakir 10 tables and records. How Antoine Vele, Vele. Oh, okay. I don't know music, but I never thought DJing. Understand? So Sweet was like, I think mixing ngoma. He loved mixing. Every chance I told him Sweeto, na scratch. I don't know if you know Skro then. Oh, scratch. Yeah. So he would like, and I got fascinated, like, like, come, let me show you. Then he showed me. So now because of I grasped very fast. I think by the end of that day, we did not go back to school.
Of course.
Because now, Cyril.
I mean, Libby's.
Yeah. By end of that day, I knew how to mix Kadi vinyl. It just only took a day.
Nice.
Yeah, he taught me first beat, how to blend songs, how to. So by the end of that day, it's about how to play music.
Ready to be booked.
Yeah. No.
I'm pushing it.
Then a couple of months later, there was a function in Koskolong. Remember that time collocation, Miss what? So, I did not know who was the DJ Yako Chumi. So it was Sweet.
Oh, okay.
Every time they do functions, they
Maybe
put
saying, oh, nice.
So obvious by that time I know how to play. And then
Yeah.
we do not have fellow friends, partners, whatever. Yes, guys never around, but he was a one-man mission. So it was like, Ndwana, there's a gig coming up. I think we should do it together. Something.
Yeah.
I was like, cool. I don't have money issues at that time.
Yeah.
I see Ndwana, not a problem. So, remember, I'm not used to playing for a crowd at that time. I'm still a bedroom DJ. Practice or whatever, but I haven't played for people. There were literally 80% of our school they are there. And back then, Nebalbe was staging right in the center. Like DJ Unadula, okay, back contest when I was behind one, but right in the center, in the middle of the Coco staging in the middle. So once about piece about contest about it was like and one side toilet near Booya. How? I got a 5 minutes. Kuko MC wait for the next round. DJ play some music and I'm like,
oh man.
But then I had to jump in and do something. Number one, I did not know the vinyl theater. I just picked something and I played.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just played. And then I when I did the R&B.
Yeah.
We are far keep.
Yeah.
Keep. But then, they already know by then how na DJ dipina dia palaman.
It's fine. They are used to it.
They
now.
are used to that. So I started playing the first song. Kaitima, Kenya the next song. Bantrol. Third song. Hi man, look. Hi, so it's running. Hey, so stage man. I was like, yo,
Kids are so mean.
They are. Kids are very mean. I don't know this guy, and I was like, you know what? This is a do or die. It's either
like you do what
I make myself or I embarrass myself, and I'm not gonna embarrass myself. Already, I have a street cred. Moral seal allocation, and I'm not gonna mess with my street cred. So I started playing around. You know, I was doing what I was practicing then.
Yeah.
And the crowd started
enjoying and
how Lima principal so I'm getting into. I'm like, hey, mother, this thing is fun. Like, toilet, whatever. I
got this.
I'm here now. Oh, so every time now, how about DJ music?
Yeah,
I literally played the whole show.
Nice.
Alone. Yeah, so that's how it started.
So that's your first gig.
That was my first gig, and I got paid 150 rands.
Kiki 6 pack no.
150 rand 2000
Exactly.
So that was my first official gig.
Nice.
First official gig. Then so it was like, since now you got a grasp of things, now we're gonna move to the party, 21st, the
Manyalo.
There used to be this bash. Nebadula bayetsa ko marimba. Nebabitsa Go Boys. Go Boys is literally where DJs from everywhere di tla di tlo betlela le DJ tsa Foslo. Then Foslo nearly leading in a leader ka di DJ in terms of music. Foslo we never create next music.
Yeah.
Okay, that time Nax was bo Zenyo, bo Koti, the people that I knew nearly was Tapi, because they were famous.
Yeah.
Zenyo next what. So Coco Boy, Zenyo was Switch was like Ndwana on this Saturday in Yulala, let's go. And Nalona will do a one-on-one. It's like, yeah, cool, let's go there. I remember it was a Saturday, it was 4 o'clock, but you couldn't even pass where to the DJ box because the street, it was so packed. Near street patch, literally. Like street patch, never sound in the middle of the street, and then sounding in Sheba. Both DJ never like mochar thing, like in the yard.
You're VIP.
Yeah, kokoning so. Sound was starting, I don't know.
Yeah.
There was no to long as monitor. Because the whole sound in a starting is a crowd. Then unalala, like sound is here, the speakers are here, unalala.
Oh, okay.
Understand? So you're separated. But it's vinyl, so it wasn't a transmesh at that time. So Hante Kelala Kante Lando Unshebi. I'm playing. Who and one of time I didn't care or whatever. And I was just having fun.
Yeah.
Because at that time I was starting to enjoy it to a point where, you know what, I get a crowd. I used to put a cap like this. Because I'm shy. I'm very shy. Anyway, and in Lesotho we used to put our caps like this, but in the so, but now I do it because of Haki Wana crowd next paper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I had at that moment my stage fright or whatever. But listen, playing for 3,000 plus 1,000 people on your first month of being DJ,
it's a lot.
Quite scary.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's very scary. So, but we were playing so nice. Well, I'm like, hey, Ntwana Fere show. Lando came, and apparently after Rona, after Nalena no Lala, Zinyo Likoti. There was this name, TMMP or whatever, the name that they had. Zinyo Likoti.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and remember, initially, different DJs from different. But at that time, like I said, I didn't know who was who.
Yeah. All
I knew is DJ Bakaslaka Bafus. Okay. The patch happened, whatever. Fast forward, blah, blah, blah. When I moved to Kamoko Spirit, the first person I bumped into Mudi Shupung, remember they used to have a session, Kadi Sunday, the first person I bumped into in Irland.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm living in phone.
By then, in Nalipoli we were already friends. Because when I was in tertiary, Paul unalogo TUT, nanegele go EWC, Parktown. I was doing sound engineering there. So there was this battle they used to have yearly. They call it Battle of the Institutions. But DJs are vets, whatever, they come, go Cafex.
Okay.
They come and they battle. How I met Paul there. Okay. That battle, and I'll pull it ropi. And I'm gonna put it live.
Yeah.
Shimza usropile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shimza.
He knows. He still knows.
Yeah.
He knows.
Ulropi.
Hey, because okay, at that time, in Paul and Shimza was already introduced to the CDJ. And he was already doing those tricks.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. Understand? But Nale Paul took mixing, timing, and sound selection.
Yeah.
Because I remember Vini Christos Mbuso was one of the panels, study judge. Then.
Oh, okay.
So during the breaks, they would come to us and say, Nina need to. And at that time, I don't know Paul. Nina need to. There's a high possibility that you guys are going to go into the finals. Nina need to. Understand? And we're like, who is this guy? And this guy was like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
So we're like, hey, Ntwana Fere sharp. Nake Styles. Nake Paul. Oh, okay, Paul, nice meeting you. Sure, Fere, sharp. What's what guy? It was sprayed. Nake was sprayed. Yeah.
Yeah, but Ntwana was sprayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been materially me ever since.
Exactly. So, okay, Shimza came Kadi semi-final. Out of nowhere. Okay.
Oh, Nanta Lisiko, the whole competition.
No. One other thing. Remember, Paul was number 1. I was number 2. Shimza was number 3. And what I saw, Unadala Kakadi final. Was playing Kakadi final. How?
Abona, right?
Semi-final. And Opole, Paul was here at that time. We are here. Never get through the Shapata suit. Hey, Paul, we are at that time. So, she was like, Bantwalam, they were fun about spirit. I never could go about. She was a change. I cannot go to
CDJ.
Go to CDJ. He just went to number 1.
Nazo. Shimza oropile bana.
Handleje, what's it about there? Ashley Rapali.
But Ash.
So, even like that's how we even met Shimza. So he won eventually, but I remember Christo saying, Ronald Paul, you guys were actually the best candidates to win. Actually, Nelly winner the league.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for
Advantage
what Shims did. Because at the end of the day, Ronald Chacha, but crowd still has a say.
Sure.
It's fine, okay, sharp. Rona at that time, mind you, to us, DJing wasn't a career, if I can put it like that. We had other plans in life. Like
You
I said, I
wanted to be a
wanted
doctor.
Paul and I was busy doing his IT
Yeah.
things. So it was like, no, but we represented our schools. We got to the finals. We did our school proud.
Yeah.
Understand? So now me and Paul were friends. We friends, and then so Paul started introducing me to Machitama Mokasi, Bo Tebza Mall. So Tebza Mall is actually one of the best DJ Summer Spread, and nobody's ever said anything about it. There's a guy by the name of Tebza Mall. I don't know if you know him. Yeah. He is one of the best DJs, most spread after Zen.
Okay.
And I'm
thing.
Yes.
Oh,
he's a retired DJ.
Retired.
I hope so. Because the reason I'm saying he's one of the best DJs, because okay, at that time, like Paul used to go to Tebza Mall to practice, learn more timing, whatever. Now I used to learn from Bosuit and whatever. So I asked Paul, Joe, your style of playing, it's a guy, because I can hear what you're playing. I've listened to a lot of people play. Pero that time no to me hip hop. Like was scratch Kenya di a cappella di, but Bona the style of mixing was smooth and in timing it was impeccable.
Yeah.
So I asked him, Osinga guy style, and he said, no, this guy you must go around. Then we went there and he introduced me to Tewo, and he's like, learn how to play. Like the way that I play.
It's because of him.
So they actually taught a whole lot of people, yo Pablo, yo but nobody's mentioning that. To me, Mel. Yeah, so he started teaching me a couple of things then. So by the time Seketo Dhalalibo Zenyo, I Seketo leveling as Zenyo, and Zenyo came master in mixing. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows this. Zenyo came master. You can love him, you can
you can't do anything
you
about
can't.
it.
Kicho Bambua from, I would say, the whole of East Rand, they will tell you. In fact, not the whole of Gauteng, but Zenyo came master in mixing. Understand? You can be your Mapurisa famous,
whatever.
Understand? But Tebuo was literally 2% closer to being on Zenyo's level.
Okay.
2%. Understand? So, but you know this thing, and we pursue things in a different way.
True. And if also it's not your purpose in life, then it's not.
Yeah, if
can
you
be
can
as good as you are.
If it's not, you're not destined to be where you should be. You won't understand. But I still say, and get away Peter happy. Tebza Mall. He is the best thing after Zenyo. Go Gauteng.
I can't wait to meet you. But yeah, no, I can't wait to meet you, Teboho. Oh, I hate drama queens. Like, I'm gonna be pissed. I am pissed right now. I am pissed. Anyway.
I thought I'm the one who's emotional.
No. I don't like
So,
this next.
moving forward, met up in Machita. Now I'm starting to meet a whole lot of people. Bokastropi, they are introducing me to Bosco. Meet up Then I'm like, this industry, in that period of time, Nekinka is something for fun. Now I'm meeting people who are doing it as a career.
Now you're seeing all these other things that come with
things are now
being a DJ.
changing.
Yeah.
Things are changing. And the whole lifestyle is changing. I mean, we gigging. Understand? And once you call out schema those people, you now start seeing other things you didn't even know that exist. You started going to places that you didn't even know that exist. You started being exposed to things that you didn't even know exist. So that thing, in a way, they really impact in your life and affect you in any way. So your life will change somewhere, somehow. Then I was like, you know what? Let me try taking this serious. Like, but I will still do my schooling, but let me take it serious. Hey, can take it like electric workshop. Yo, guys,
electric workshop is into Sabat. Dude. Key.
No, Bon, if you've never experienced electric workshop, I would say not well fun. That place, it was so fun that you know what, you must go back home. You have responsibility.
So what took you to electric workshop? You just heard about it.
We were from a party called Midrand. And this one guy, Nertamaga Husky, we used to, because Nertamaga group. So this guy was like, I'm on Buffet. I heard about this place. Sorry, electric workshop.
Yeah.
Electric workshop, yeah. I didn't just la la la. So we always wanted to go where the best DJs play so that we could learn more. And at that time, electric workshop had the best DJs, had the best sound, and had the best crowd.
Okay.
At that time. Mind you, we went, it was Saturday night. Monday, get a register. Remember, I want to be a doctor. Monday, Camille go register. And he gets a registration. Went to electric workshop, got there around 11 p.m. By 4 a.m., I'm sure next is like 10 rand. That's how much fun that place is. It was
10 rand.
I swear. It was so fun. And registration that time, it was about 1.5, next time 1.6. By 4 a.m., it was so fun. It was like you forget, like you are in some other world. The sound, the music, the atmosphere, the vibe, it's, you understand? So that's what made me wanting to be a doctor, to actually getting into being a sound engineer. Then I was like, doctor? No. Then Kayako. Then I started
sound engineering.
Yeah, then I started doing sound engineering. Well, due to unforeseen circumstances, my last year I had to drop out because life.
Yeah, it happens.
New, I started sharp.
Yeah.
So I had to drop out, and I remember my brother was a hustler. Nabuto has always been a hustler. So my brother was like, "Okay, still location with DJFN." Because sometimes you get gigs, sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
How about we find something for you, along where you can do it during the weekend, then weekend. Then he sent me to a place called Cornerstone.
Okay.
Where they teach you to be a call center agent, whatever. Went to Cornerstone 3 months. Mind you, I'm from a moral C school.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
so go grasp.
Yeah, fast.
Boy.
After 2 weeks, you're like, put me on the lines, guys. Give me a job.
In 3 months, I was done with a 6 months course.
Oh, nice.
I was. So that helped me to get a job. I think my first job in Iluko, Bryanston. I was a call center agent for Standard Bank. Then we were doing something Zafika, whatever. Yeah, that was my actual first job. Yeah. So I was working Monday to Friday.
Sunday.
5 o'clock in Gambeke, Latlako Capara skipper.
Thank God for Model C schools.
Thank God.
Mel. Imagine a whole collar can never root.
Yeah, so now I could afford to buy my own records. At that time, so I had to borrow the records whenever I go. There's a Nalhopman way for slow, never it's a force of the crooked. That Hopman had every genre that record. Korean Choco never pizza.
Okay.
Choco, Idili, they were like, they did not like each other because Badi too, they had all the music and they were good.
Okay.
So they were rivalries. They did not like each other. So now I met Fossa through Sweeto back then. So in a girl force, I get you know what? Currently, by the way, before I played house, I used to be a hip hop DJ.
That's not like hip hop go hurricane. Car styles.
Yes. I was a hip hop DJ.
Okay.
So, actually, they used to call me a parastarter. People would book me to actually start a party.
Okay.
That was my forte.
Yeah.
You know, you get to book in the first.
Yeah. Yeah. Was here.
Then or quite to then 45, then never house. So R&B, hip hop, quite to 45 in Eliaka.
Okay.
Can't take it up panale koti kamo so nali koti in Eliaka koti.
Oh, so let's pigisana.
Yeah, nali koti pigisana. Who's the best? Yeah. And mind you, Kidla spread, but I still represent the DJs of Force. Because Kamo, yes, I know people, but actually fast
familiar also.
Okay, fast forward, going forward, blah blah. Okay, now we tied Libo Zenyo Libo. We now doing gigs. Access the gigs of Force.
Yeah.
Now Segi jump because now Segi Dulaga full time. So we are forced slow jump. It was stressful. And at that time there was not the we will literally walk to gigs from Spray to. There's a guy called Panyaza. I don't know if you guys know him. DJ Panyaza, wako Slum. No. There's a guy called. If you know DJ Pesi, wako Slum, you know DJ Panyaza. So Panyaza.
Like mnyano, ska compare. Ska level.
Anywho. So Panyaza unadula Slum. And Panyaza li Pesi li bona de mana le records ngata. So because bona also, Panyaza was friends with Sweeto. That's how I knew Panyaza. So now I remember that Panyaza. So the next person that I can get vinyls from is Panyaza. And Panyaza had everything. Then R&B, whatever. So I would go to Panyaza and spread. But we used to kick off for slow before retro fast was playing. So we would walk, go. Sloma, never jumper 6, tabla pagamo 6 we will literally walk to gigs. And open our and mind you, 150.
Yo, American going at 150.
In because a record then was about 75.
Okay, never mind.
So the 152 never go pants are some record. And in a Orange Groove, what tell Palama chose you walk.
Yeah, okay.
That was before Pezul record. So when Pezul record opened, it made life very easier for us because when Palma takes one hotel, then work anymore. And it also go Panalama. Easy. Music. Never. Because you know all this thing are
and never to complain about singing fan music. Back then, you music divine and not about but
you know, no.
I mean, also, it's my money. I'm buying it.
You know, people have that perception because house Natsebe music, you would say Nautima music. He would show you to a section. Now I used to love the bootlegs.
Okay.
I still love bootlegs, you know. So he knew Renaki Veleki the bootlegs. Zwing, it wasn't my thing. Pero polo remote rave
Yeah.
you just the pitch where it tells. So Zayn Al-Islam, he was a very smart salesman. More when he played a song, there was a bass more. Yeah?
Okay.
So what he does is he would that song how to utlwisa yona angeke utlwisa mo iqalang e build up we are straight to mo bass re boot. You would instantly buy that vinyl. That's how he was selling records.
So you click off it.
Yeah. When I hope you go to I marang buy. So now we had this thing I can take a slack, I never buy this. So now he would send me to a section that I tsebang hore ntwana wena ntwe batlang o tlo e thola.
That's
So
where
there
you
was
fit.
so there was a section ya di bootleg, di remix, di and how do I that section? Ki di white label fan. The very same thing is along Honache when a person does a remix moto without getting their approval
Consent,
and then by upload it for free. The very same thing is all affected, but people used to press them.
Okay.
Understand? But they did not write or So like I would do a remix, get some press. Then Kieko Shopon get guys, please sell me these 10 records.
And that's it.
And that's that. Then I'll go and collect my money. So I had a whole lot of bootlegs. I was a bootleg person. Because why? I used to play R&B. So that it was something that it's familiar in my ear. So Bo Mary J. Plage, the house versions, Bo, that's what I played a lot and that's what I loved a lot. So now I would never say unantima music because unankisa mo atsebang hore wena ke la section ya. So people they want if Glenn Lewis plays a song
Yeah.
back then people never tsamal more. So you used to have these songs and when I would dlala dimnat mara dladiwa kena dimnat
And it's the same song.
it's the same song. Then that's when you realize or it's not what you play, it's how you play it. Understand? It's how you play it, your track selection, whatever, it counts. Because you can have Pina say 10, some not, but udidlale, dibe mpe. Because of your sequence, because of how you play them. Understand?
That's true.
And in 2020, he realized this thing because of he once gave me a record. He came me like that. By the way, he once gave me a record. Yeah. This record is gonna be big. It's off. Understand? I got home, guy mamela get, but this is nonsense. Honestly, say mamela mabur. Yes. I was like, say mamela mabur. This is nonsense. Hey, I dlala ku Skim GP. I lost my morals.
Of course.
That's
the first thing you lose when Zinyo is playing. It doesn't matter whether it's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What?
I lost my moral. And I went to him, he's like, why are you talking about that?
Yeah, it didn't sound the same.
No, it didn't. Because now, the way Lalanga thing, he plays it differently. Understand?
True. Like, I don't think I could play Sabago.
The way he plays
I could never. I could never.
No.
As much as I have it, and I'm like, it's not the same, man. I'm sure we all did.
So, because now I'm one person who's curious, I like to know how things work. Which after that incident, how do you do it? So I started going and I would kick inside. I used to be back boy as yeah. Because I wanted to learn. I wanted to know more. And the best way to learn, it did not have time.
Yeah, of course.
So I had to go to kicking. And then I saw how he do some of the things. So my type of mixing in a lezinho sweet inale vava ka mohare inale, you know, it's just a whole lot of elements depending or ke dlala nako mang, ke dlala kae,
O dlala
and
bo
so
mang
forth.
and what you
Understand?
play.
Yeah. So I picked up a whole lot of things from him. Shout out to Lipia and happy birthday, Shaka.
It's also after his birthday, but happy birthday.
Hey, osalangi chini.
Osalangi, happy birthday.
And I wanna ki choko mabona ku.
Live kumabone. Yeah.
So I picked up a whole lot of things. So Liana, he liked the fact that I wanted to learn. So in a way, he took me under his wing, and we became pals. We still
Nice,
pals.
yeah.
We still good. Yeah, yeah.
Nice dude. Proper dude.
Yeah.
Very nice dude.
Full of nonsense, but nice dude.
Very nice dude. Your history is rich. And I say rich because in a whole lot of elements. You know,
There's a lot.
And then it shows hore styles didn't just become styles overnight.
No.
I understand. There was just a lot of work behind it. Hana overnight success.
No, it wasn't. I think another thing is if nige papa nige rata into, I think I was going to be skivisa or skido.
Okay.
Because one
Makes
of my
sense.
brother's friends was cousin Lee Junior, if you know Junior from Mshaka. They used to come to Kaziaro.
Yeah.
So, Nevata go blazing, it was a very nice house. How did you go Juang? There was an open space. So we didn't Juang. So they used to come there, at the plumber blazing and have drinks.
Yeah.
That's how I met DJ Cleo.
Okay.
DJ Cleo
This
the
is a DJ Cleo.
My mom used to, she once bought this sound system.
Me honel superstar.
I get really supervisor go macro back then, so didn't in cha. So we had this radio. Radio Arona, you could literally record a demo.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a Sony radio. That's how powerful it was. So the very same guy who gave me the name Styles. The very same guy, his friends literally. Nerimizako that time. Before he used to do this afro, he used to have the afro. Before he became DJ Cleo. So William Lisako blazing one day. I remember it was every year, and me and my brother we used to host parties. So remember my DJ?
Yeah.
My brother and the Chumza Hayeke Dijabana.
Yeah.
So we used to hold the parties because Mwaka Natlakam. Every December Mwaka Natlakam.
Well to be
That's how we actually started doing the events, me and my brother. Because we literally sell alcohol. His friend, Power, may his soul rest in peace. Power used to have a tavern down the road. So Power would say, you guys have a nice venue because our yard was very spacious and Renali sound Renali music. Power and not tavern, but on a space. So we say, Kabodi 16, how about it's a party and sell alcohol? And alcohol work about good.
Yeah.
So he would take alcohol from Kohabo at Ronald Machita we would DJ the whole night. It is a party. Yeah. Go gating there was a bouncer.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
And the party is inside. So okay, go strategy.
Yeah.
But you better come hard because scream, Hafili. By the way, my father's name is Phil.
Oh wow. So, literally.
Wagara, understand? So that's how we started doing events. But run in a bigger picture.
Spectrum,
Because we were doing it because now when we avoided this thing, we once lost a friend whereby kat December we let Samaya, I lo Jaiva Zombie. It's a zombie. And he never came back. So that's how we decided to every year Runa get it into trouble.
Yeah,
instead
Lord.
of going outside. And even the parents like the fact that but they would come back in one piece. So Libona did not have a problem. It came then the parents like Marana safe. Then mom was like, okay, how much are you giving me? Then we gave her a cut.
Okay.
This month we got you, don't worry. 4 tratanyana, 5 tratanyana.
Yeah. Understand?
My boys, yabo. So that's how, and this thing it developing my love for the industry because it showed me that you can do more with less if you're very smart.
Yeah.
This industry, it's all about, you just need to know the right people. You can do more with less.
And have the right ideas.
And obe motu about. Don't be an asshole.
True.
Don't be an idiot. Eba motu about. Humble yourself. We come to a point where people who cannot humble themselves. And
such as?
Now you want me to name people?
Name them!
What?
Name them! Before we turn this podcast into a tabloid, let's move right along. But I think in this industry you need to be human, have humility, be humble.
Yes. But the thing you don't just besides everything else, we are human beings.
Sure.
Understand? Your DJs, artists, celebrities are some machine. They're human beings, they feel. So when you're gonna talk to people, you need to take it as if you're talking to yourself. Understand?
How would you receive it?
How would you receive it?
If someone had said the same thing to you. Yeah.
Because now people have this mentality already. Well-known people, I won't say celebrities, I would say well-known people.
Yeah.
Sorry, well-known people, I don't know, they're made out of a different material than but that's why you find Bo play coffee but clap about to good staging and so forth, and because we are human beings and we get provoked by people as much as we try.
And you try to be nice and you try to be cordial.
Do. Because the thing over nice thing. You
can only go so far.
You can only go so far because now over nice, because when you're a nice person, people like you.
Of course.
Understand? People like you, irrespective of anything. I actually got a whole lot of death threats because Machita thought reason being,
and also people are insecure.
No, very. I mean, look, Lina, as a man, if I would take my woman to a Asha concert and my woman would throw a bra at Asha, I will go insane and I will hate Asha. I will never.
Are you
like
saying
Asha
you've had instances where bras were thrown in your face?
Unfortunately. Yeah?
Huh?
I don't do that. Anyway. No, all I'm saying is, from learning from all those people, I can adjust myself to know how to make a party.
Okay.
Irrespective of the genre that I play. Understand? Now I'm that person. Remember, when I started, I say I used to be a party starter. I'm still a party starter. Mara, you can give me any time, anywhere, I know
whatever time you're playing, you're starting the party.
I know how to make people feel good.
That's true.
Because Orla Fossa told me one thing, and I still hold that thing today. Ntwana, you can have your exclusives, you can have the best music, but if you don't make people feel good, you're not doing anything, you're just wasting your time. When you get on that stage and you're going to play for people, whether you're playing for 100 people, or 3
10,
people, or 10 million people, you need to make them feel good. That's it. There's no secret, guys. There's no secret to being a good DJ. You just learn how to make people feel good. And through music. Understand? That you can play, that can make people feel. You don't necessarily have to play commercial, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You're mainstream. Okay, I'll say mainstream. You don't necessarily have to play Pina A everybody has on the phone. You can play a song that people don't know, but they just Baba so happy. Understand? That is the secret of being a good DJ. And that is the secret of having a long lifespan.
In this industry.
It's not your Gucci's. It's not your likes.
It's not your Fabianis.
It's not to say somebody just string on
playing with your
Instagram.
boobs on the dicks.
It's how you make people feel.
Yeah.
Understand? That is very important. You see, that is why now we have 10 million DJs. 100,000 of them, they are actually talented DJs. And 9.9 million of them, they're just, yeah, if you know what I mean.
Mediocre.
When you sit and you listen to them play, saying Instagram or whatever social platform, atola booking because you followers say 20,000. Remember, the owner, they're running a business. So what's about if I'm gonna book this person, I'm gonna 20,000 people, they're gonna see that flyer. So I'm gonna have numbers.
Yeah.
But how do you this is a joke. If now you are a DJ and you are serious about your craft, you can hear.
You'll realize.
Understand? And I'm sorry to say that I'm not trying to be sexist or anything, but it happens a lot, mostly with females.
It's not being sexist. I, as a female, have heard it a few times. Uboy Noromoto is just there because they look aesthetically good. More looking at weavy, you know, they look good, they smell good, they've got a beautiful smile.
They
like,
they,
you know,
understand.
I'm not saying I'm a good DJ or the best.
Look, you get your female DJs who are taking this craft seriously and they're killing it.
Your DJs intro,
DJ,
you know,
listen to why Shapa Per, she knows.
But
Paul, Urutiles intro DJ, why Shapa Paul, and I'm gonna say this.
Why Shapa Mara? Why it's even?
No, she knows.
She knows what she's doing.
Listen. Sometimes it's experience. Understand? But okay, I'm not saying there's a Unal DJ or 100% good.
Perfect, yeah.
And we actually laughed about it.
Yeah.
Pandora. Christos, we are sharper. Maybe you need a shot. Understand? We all do it.
Yeah.
But this was a mistake.
Yeah.
A genuine mistake.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah,
because now people look, Joe, things are now easily accessible. True. And every Tom, Dick and Harry can be a DJ. You just need YouTube.
You know, when I heard there's ways that you can actually play without even DJing, but you look like you're DJing. And I'm like, I don't want that. Why are people doing that? But the fact that it's out there and you're not even using it, Mara, you are there playing the how.
I think it's where now how Jala di Pere and you actually then you dance. You actually disrespecting us or blind. Understand? And when I say us, I'm saying
the crowd,
people who are taking this seriously,
people who are
loving this, and people who are not doing this for the likes. But like I said, we are doing this. We are like psychologists,
right?
Well, we heal people. Then
it's a calling, this thing.
Yeah, one tall.
Yeah, but right. Some people don't even care about being paid. They just want to be seen.
Rider. No, I had an incident.
Is that why so people have a free ride on my back?
Can I have a refill?
I wanted to, how go line up. I mean, you've played in a lot of places. But how Piblos?
Piblos, I'm one person who was there when Piblos was starting out.
Okay, yeah, true.
I was part of it. High hola. Then when you grow up, you want to take different paths
in life. This is a scripted
no, it's not scripted. It's not scripted. A lot of people, Barry, look, I bump into people. Hey, when I know Tabo, no, me, Tabo is my brother. You understand? I zanka Tabo. I take Tabo. He knows. We bump into each other. Hey, we don't have any personal whatever.
Or anything. Yeah.
So all I'm saying is, sometimes an establishment wants to take a different path.
Yeah.
And when you want to take a different path, only to find out that those paths are the understand? So,
yeah, so we
understand? I never had I hear a lot of people about rider. I never had issues with the rider because now I'm one person on a tola ride. So I don't know what they're talking about. Understand? I mean, Zinyo can tell you.
Yeah.
Every Sunday we would drink Hennes, we would understand. So those issues that they have, I'm not exposed to them. So I'm not gonna dwell on them because I'm not exposed to them and I don't know them.
Also, I think people are projecting their own feelings and their own experiences onto other people.
And when this thing are but opaye.
Yeah.
I don't
You must
do that.
inherit beef.
No, I don't do that. If when you're a DJ or the owner, I have the owner saying I get battle pilaka right now.
Yeah.
But if when you are my mate and you said I got a booking there, I never get one. I know we are joining right now.
Patala malin. Yeah.
I'm not about that. It's not about me. My issue is me and that person. I'm not supposed to take that and then nikikinye bathong ba bang. When I about teacher babang that they don't like me. They don't like me because why? I once did an interview go CFM and I said something about the rider. After that, I'm no longer booked at certain places. No, I told them straight up. Now. I told them straight up. Some of the other, and especially Bonababa Basnan talent, they only pay for the rider, of which is true. I'm not gonna
talentless.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Understand? Because you cannot come to me, you cannot call me and say Ntwana angfage. Then kire mara Ntwana, okay, tina sebenza so ore no ngfage sizobona. Then when you get there, awumputhe lori sihlala kuphi, awumputhe maphilo, awumputhe anything Ntwana I rider yami. So wena handle udlala the rider. And I acted of rider ushapa dipere. So what are you saying? And it's so funny that person wanted me to name those people, but I couldn't. I'm not about that because it's about dusty. Understand?
August has nothing on that dust.
Because when we started playing, we actually went to 6 to 6. We would drink 4. We did not have riders because the owner now just co-partates.
Yeah.
So, I paid you. Now you want me to give you alcohol. So what do you want from me? So this thing, your hospitality, it's courtesy. Understand? If owner partates,
the most important thing.
Rider, it's up to him. It's at his own discretion. Understand? Unless if it's a case here, they sign a contract and the contract says my hospitality rider is my technical rider is my what. So when we are and then it was a handshake agreement and then you says yeah abang panga I rider mara but what was your agreement with that person before?
Yeah, no, one of styles today.
One tall.
Yeah.
What was it? Because when you get a call and say come and play at my place, that is your opportunity to say Nakis Panaso. I want A, B, C. If you can't give me A, B, C, D, then I'm not gonna come. So if when are you like, no, Tina Sizokaya in you engaga, you're not gonna get Sizokaya is 6-pack. Then you say, fine, because when at a venue, then you go play at the venue. Then when I run the XO, then you come back and you say, yes, the Pabang Choida, Bang 6-pack, Ustal Siena, Bamupi XO. Why? Now I'm phoning to keep XO.
Yeah.
And I'm free the XO.
And specific.
And whenever it's a when you don't qualify for XO, don't take it personal. It's not about you.
You don't qualify.
You don't qualify for
baby
XO.
Boy.
Look. I'm not going to get at a place and say because of... I always make an example, Kakama Purisa, because I know his rider. And his rider is one of...
The biggest, yeah.
Yeah, understand. Sorry, Puri. Not disrespect.
Sorry, Puri.
I always make an example, Kayena, because now, look. He is... When you become at a certain level in this industry, you get perks. Understand? Giddy perks of working hard. Understand? You get to a point where when they book you and then, or I want, but we can't, you have a right to drop the phone or off to the next. Understand? Then you get Sahata Marukhwananyana Sena little man DJ. Just because of release Pina A1, I chase it and hit. Then they think, yes, it's the truth. But they think they are at that level. Understand? Look, single A1, if you the 150,000 views, does not make you a superstar. It does not make you at the same level. Le batho ba leng hore ba na le bo 15, 20 years bali in this industry been pushing. Hona batho ba chaisitseng and they are famous. Yes, it's good thing. Understand? They are famous because how I can in this industry, but can mentality not batho ba famous.
And that's
I'm not talented, but I want to be famous. Babangata, I can name a whole lot of people.
Yeah.
Understand? Bona, and that's what they did. That was their end goal.
I never really did.
Look, mto can key in out too. I do whatever how feel fedi.
Yeah.
Understand? And then you get people I want to sustain my life and whatever in this industry. Understand? You get but what's honorable Vini, Christo, they're still in this industry because of they never chased body rider fame and whatever. Understand? Those are not one-hit wonders. There are people back in the industry knowing what they want. Understand? They love and respect the craft. Understand? And then you get people, but like somebody just string back in the car, they just want to be famous. So it's the reasons it's one. Understand? So it now goes back to you cannot be entitled whereby when your reasons and then when you feel okay, look, I mean, I'm 100,000 followers or whatever. Understand? Sex sells. We all know that. A lot of business they made money out of it. If you go to the club north, when you get there, you can meet it everywhere. Because sex sells. They're there to make money. But this is how we are making our money. Understand? So libo na batho bao ha ba kena ka tsela tsa hore okay guys, I know I'm not talented, but I want to get in. I want the piece of the cake. How am I gonna go about doing it? They did it the way they're doing it. Look, I'm not hating on those people. I'm just saying, fella hore, they should not be entitled just like people who are working hard and who are talented.
Okay.
One tone. I Spanish one. Let's just, guys, are shaping our levels and let's respect each other. Understand? Let's not. I mean, I've been playing for 19 years. I've been a DJ for 19 years. Number one, I don't think I have scandals because I didn't get into the industry because I never wanted to be famous. Lynn Oxford was famous. Never, not even once.
Well, after this podcast,
no,
after this
I don't want to be famous.
Might change.
I don't. You know, a lot of people, yeah, when I start so famous, no, I'm not famous. I'm popular. I'm well known.
Yeah.
Understand? And that's how I want to keep it because now I don't want to be remembered as someone who's. I want to be remembered as somebody who had a good impact on other people's lives. On top. But we're famous, they don't have that. That's why I don't want to be famous. But we're famous, they don't care. Is
that me?
Not you. But that's what they do. I'm exposed to them. I know. But that's how they behave. Understand? That's why I never liked if you look at my my socials, I take pictures with certain people. And I don't take pictures with other people. If a celebrity, I've never taken a picture with you, I don't like you. And then I'm one person no longer, I don't sugarcoat the feelings. If I don't like you, I don't like you. And it's not more I don't like you because I have a problem with you. I don't like you because I don't like your attitude. Anyone on Kelamba to Fats, I don't like them. I do not. Listen, when you get to venues, you get your cleaners, you get your bottle girls, you get your waiters, you get. Before to fish about DJ and owners and stuff like that. And I've seen a lot of the role model Salona treating those people very bad. Okay. That's when I started not liking them. Okay. Understand? You okay, ha re le go mjaivong ra jaiva BA to be here or class to be here, then they
Which
call
happens.
it cleaner, atlatlo cleaner, then o thole ngwana mongwe wa manala a fake, hey cleaner lana ka di Gucci tsa ko Jozi, hey cleaner and ke celebrity na go. Hey, I don't like those people because that's a human being.
Sure.
And utlemo auto spanner is not by choice. They have to feed their family.
That's true.
Understand?
Guilt.
So anyone who takes those people are treated like nonsense. I don't like them. That's why I don't like a whole lot of celebrities.
Styles, watch her. Doesn't like you.
No,
You've
if
got
I
a
don't
bad
like you, I
attitude.
don't like
You've got a bad attitude. How right?
And hunna, you can look. People will say, "Yeah, so what? I get famous. I don't want to be famous. Understand?" And number two, look. How would you feel if that was your mother as Panada in the Mom 2000? Exactly my
Let's
point.
just leave it there.
Why wanna-
I just want us to leave it there because Nakarana Ershapil. I want you to let us know how mix it today. What should we expect? Because
Am I mixing?
yes, you. Ha. Okay, surprise. It's Labatara.
I get playing at this side. But are we done?
Yeah,
I'm
we'll come back for part 2.
that's okay.
No, I'm done. That tells.
Results 30 minutes. Hurry.
We
No.
Which
We
I don't
said
mind
record.
actually.
We said record, so record.
Abu DMK has been signaling.
Uma.
Abu DMK.
Utla
What signal? It'll tima camera. It'll
How
tima.
charge?
We'll definitely bring it back for part 2.
All right.
Abo?
Okay.
Follow Styles. Wait thinking. One man of my asali. Hi. But anyway, this is ADN Lifestyle with Sonati, brought to you by Audionomics Entertainment. Please like, share, and subscribe. We are out.
How can you be out there so we carry on as a teaching? Anyway, peace out.
Part 2. Stay tuned for part 2. Yo, reatla.